Key points. The SEC has approved the listing and trading of several Bitcoin ETF options, signaling regulatory clarity. Bitcoin ETFs have experienced positive inflows over the past week, indicating increased interest from institutional investors. The Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) recently gave the green light for the listing and trading of various Bitcoin ETF options. This decision is a notable stride in connecting the traditional financial markets with the rapidly growing digital assets sector. Major players and regulatory clarity. Institutions such as Fidelity and Grayscale are leading the way in establishing ETF options as a vital part of a diversified investment portfolio. On October 18th, the SEC approved options for 11 spot Bitcoin ETFs, demonstrating the increasing acceptance of Bitcoin ETF options by financial regulators. This endorsement from regulators is key in promoting wider adoption, with more ETFs getting approval for options trading. The interest in these financial products from Wall Street continues to grow. Institutional traders now have a more defined regulatory framework for engaging with Bitcoin ETF options, which boosts their confidence in the market. This approval signifies a broader shift towards recognizing Bitcoin ETF options as legitimate financial instruments, with Wall Street increasingly seeing them as valuable tools for portfolio diversification. Bitcoin ETFs and net flow surge. Recent data from Soso Value reveals that Bitcoin ETFs have seen positive inflows over the past week. The analysis showed an inflow of about $2.7 billion, bringing the total net assets to over $65 billion. These inflows underline the increased interest from institutional investors, with capital flowing into and out of the market. With the launch of Bitcoin ETF options, liquidity is expected to increase, offering investors new methods to hedge their positions or speculate on future price movements. The emergence of Bitcoin ETF options presents a significant opportunity for traditional financial institutions and the broader crypto market. These options provide a regulated and flexible approach to Bitcoin exposure, opening up new paths for investors. As regulatory frameworks continue to evolve and more financial institutions embrace Bitcoin ETF options, these products are set to play a pivotal role in future investment strategies on Wall Street. Now let's listen to Elon Musk's views on Bitcoin ETF. Billionaire Elon Musk acknowledged the engineering skill behind.
His comments come against the backdrop of the approval of the spot Bitcoin ETF in the United States for the first time. Thinks very little about Bitcoin. Joining ARK Invest Chief Executive Officer Cathie Wood for a chat on the X platform, Musk acknowledged the engineering marvel behind Bitcoin, but more as a store of value rather than as a currency. However, the billionaire said that when he learned more about the mainstream and the use of Bitcoin in crypto mining, he thought very little about decryption among the many things he was working on. I'm open to the idea of using Bitcoin, but of all the things I think about Bitcoin very little. Bitcoin ETF means more institutionalization. One of the main reasons why the crypto market was disturbed by the flow of mainstream institutional money was the lack of clarity in the industry about the stance of U.S. regulators. However, with the victory of the XRP case and the subsequent setback to the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) in the Grayscale case, the agency has been pushed into a corner in terms of applying securities laws to crypto companies. With the approval of spot Bitcoin ETFs in the U.S., the industry would officially open the doors of the financial world, as incumbents such as BlackRock and Fidelity have already led the way with their own Bitcoin ETFs.